Hello, everyone. How's it going? So, if you didn't hear, Kathleen Kennedy has been the head of Lucasfilm for about 4 years, and it looks like she's going to be the head for another 3 years. Now, if you like the way that Star Wars has been going the last few years, this isn't horrible news for you. It's fine for you. But for those that don't really like where Star Wars has been going lately, it kind of sucks. But that's all right. That's okay. I don't think that that's the end of the world. I just came off of Doomcock's live stream where he did 4 hours just mourning it basically, and man, it's really hard to not feel like it's dead. The way that he puts it, it is very depressing, but it's okay. I think that we're going to be okay. I don't like the way that things have been going with Star Wars lately, but I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm looking at it like as bad as it's been, the fans and the fandom, the community has come out with so much better projects lately. Well, I don't know about better, but they've been making more passionate ones that you feel, ones that are great, ones that feel good. I'm looking forward. I'm trying to be optimistic here. And I know that a lot of people are really sad about it, but I'm trying to look at a little bit more positive thing. Doomcock, man, did make it feel really he did make it really feel like it is the death of Star Wars, and it probably is to a lot of people. But I'm looking forward to Ivan Ortega's re-edit of The Last Jedi. Just seeing the few clips that Ivan has made so far toward his re-edit is brilliant. I mean, he actually is able to take footage from The Last Jedi, a movie that is pretty darn bad, and make it pretty good. Makes it emotional, changes even just the music in a scene and the how long it stays on frame for just a little bit, and how that can change the way that you perceive something. That's pretty amazing, and I want to see his whole re-edit. That's perfect. Mahler, he's doing a 15, I think he said that he is a 15-hour critique of The Force Awakens. I think his Last Jedi one was only like 4 or 5 hours. He put in so much work, and I think he's still on the recording phase of that, but that'll be coming out at some point. I think he said he's aiming to have that by December or January, but I don't know. There's Star Wars Theories Vader film coming out. He's working on that. He's been posting little clips about him filming stuff as he goes, and that's good. See, I'm just looking at things that are more positive with this fandom menace community. I mean, even if Kathleen's in charge, and even if there's going to be more stupid films coming down the line or stupid projects, the Star Wars Resistance doesn't look all that good. We all kind of know that, but we get what we get, I guess. And then Bandit Incorporated is making something. I think he's working on a project. If you've seen any of his videos, he made a trilogy redoing the prequels the way that he thinks would fit a lot better with the original trilogy. And he's going to do the same thing with the sequels, trying to make them fit better with how the original went and where it should have gone. And when he releases that, I think that'll be very entertaining and very cool. I'm not sure if there's that many other people doing actual like filming projects like how Star Wars Theory is doing, but if there is, then more power to them. A lot of people are really trying hard to express their love for Star Wars by doing it themselves, instead of just allowing all the hate and all the negativity about Star Wars to just consume them. They're putting their love out there for it, and that's also good. And then there's Jeff Hicks at World Class Bullshitters, who's making Stealing Solo comic book, about the guys that kidnap Harrison Ford because they didn't like Force Awakens, and make him remake Star Wars the way that they want to. Brilliant idea. Jeff's been working on that. He's already released some of the artwork for it, just a little bit to give us a little taste, and it looks pretty good. I didn't know that the guy could draw. He didn't seem like a person that would have that type of art talent, but he does, and he's making a comic. He might make more comics with it. That is awesome. And to think he would not have been inspired to do Stealing Solo if it wasn't for a movie that he thought he would like to tank and not be so good. And then there's even I think there's some other people doing some rewrites and doing some other things. I know that Jeff the Iron Wolf is trying to do a rewrite of The Last Jedi as well, and I recommend that you go to his channel and check him out. He's one of the smaller YouTubers, kind of like me, so I think that he would deserve some good support. I'm also trying to work on a project too. I'm trying to work on my rewrite of The Force Awakens, but it's not just going to be a regular rewrite. I'm writing a script, yeah, but I'm going to try to add some pictures, visuals. I learned how to move some pictures through my video editor thing so they can look like they kind of fight. I can add some sound effects, music, and I'm going to ask people in the community to lend their voices to the characters so that we can have voice acting with it. And it's not just people voice acting, it's people that really like Star Wars to want to voice act. So I think that that'd be a good idea. And I think Doomcock also has scripts that he's written a long time ago and has been working on them for a while and might release them soon. And I'm hoping that he actually does a reading with people or gives people voices as well to voice the characters. That would be great, especially with Doomcock, how he has his bellowing evil voice for his character. And this is going to be a very short stream, by the way. It's about 2 a.m. where I am right now, and I have other things that I got to do this weekend. But I just kind of feel like putting out there that even though Kathleen Kennedy still remains, I'm still positive toward the fandom part of Star Wars, where we will be okay, we will survive, we will make better content than they could probably do because lately they don't seem to care. But for all we know, they'll also make some good stuff. Hi, Chikorita. My cat's name is Chikorita, like from Pokemon, but we call her Chica for short. That's just the kind of names that I like to do. My other cat was named Charizard, my name, of course, for him. Charzy for short. And she's very, very lovey because I'm not usually up this late, but whatever. Yeah, so I think that we'll be okay. Kathleen Kennedy remains, but the fandom menace will live on. People will make passionate projects that will be entertaining for everybody, and that's pretty much all that I have to say. I was hoping that a few people would jump onto the chat right now, but it is 2 a.m., and if anybody stayed for the Doomcock live stream or anyone else's live streams today, a lot of people were streaming. I really don't freaking blame you, honestly. I'm going to bed now, guys. Have a good one.